What is Cancer meant to do? What is your purpose here on Earth? Whether you've got Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, Mars, this energy will manifest itself in these areas. Of course, which area of the birth chart is in, which house will definitely affect it. Essentially, the energy is the same. It will just manifest a little bit differently. For example, Cancer rising, you're going to come across as warm, charming, gentle, kind, and sweet. Your Sun will be quite similar. You'll come across as wanting to help other people. Hello, my name is Mamie. I am a relationship coach, life coach, spiritual coach, and everything else in between. If you're new to my channel, thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing if you haven't done that already. And let's have some fun. Let's talk about the energy of Cancer. Cancer energy really is about building a legacy. Much like its opposite sign, Capricorn, it's about building legacy. I think all of us here anyway, all signs are here to build legacies, but some more than the others. And I think Cancer and Capricorn are one of those ones that are here to do that. It's about the home, it's about children, it's about building a stable home, kind of like Taurus, but more with a bit more gentleness. And that's not to say that Taurus is not gentle. Taurus, believe me, they're very gentle people. But Cancer want to build a fortress. I'm trying to draw in from my own understanding of this energy, my own feeling of this energy, because I do have a Cancer moon. I do feel like a lot of things that drive me in life, the passions that I have, the wanting to communicate with people and build a community, or build not even a community, because Cancer doesn't always want to be with other people, but it wants to nurture the people that it comes across. So it's about really having a space that you can feel at home, because if you think about what the Cancer sign in astrology is the crab, and the crab has this hard shell that is essentially its home, right? So really it wants to be secure and cozy in its home, and it feels very comfortable there. It feels very comfortable in its home. It needs security, much like the opposite sign, Capricorn. It needs that security. It needs to feel secure, and not just in a physical sense or tangible things, but emotionally. I really believe that Cancer is one of the signs that understand emotion than any other sign in the zodiac, and that's because they can go in here, they can go in that little shell and stay there and contemplate all these emotions. And because of that, because they're able to stay in there and contemplate and feel and think about why they feel certain things, it makes them really understand and go towards understanding other people's emotions and understanding their own emotions. I really believe that astrology really teaches us that balance. All the zodiac signs are here to find balance. There's black and white, up and down, high and low. So we need to come in the middle and know how it is to be cold or to be hot or to be high and low. So we need to understand that and bring it to the middle. And when you're in the middle, you know that you can go down and how it feels to go down. And what really Cancer needs to understand is that when it is down, it can come down, it can come back up. That what Cancer wants to teach people is that you can go there and still come back to the middle, but you can also go to the highest and still come back to the middle. So imagine staying at the highest all the time. As human beings, in order for us to grow, we need to go up and down and learn and evolve. So going all the way up there and staying there, it's not even attainable, to be honest, unless you are, I always say, unless you are a monk on a mountain somewhere and you're not influenced by the things that influence all of us here in this world, right? Jobs, money, houses, mortgages, children, schools, governments, taxes, council taxes, all that sort of stuff, right? So it's about finding that balance. And when it comes to emotions, I think that Cancer really understands the emotions more than any other person. The trouble here is that with Cancer is that if they are not understood, they're going to get back into their shell, or even worse, they will, and I know this firsthand because I do have my moon is in Cancer, and on top of that, moon rules emotions, right? It rules our emotions and our feelings and our intuition, our depth. So when we don't feel understood, Cancer people, when they don't feel understood, they can feel like it's the end of the world for them, because this is what they're here to do, to help people balance their own emotions. So when it's hard, it feels really, really painful. But what they need to understand really is, when we talk about, spirituality really, is that people are people. People will always do whatever they want. At the end of the day, it's about you finding your own balance, being aware of your own emotions and how you're affecting your environment based on what you are doing and what your emotions are doing, right? What sort of emotions are coming out of you and how you are projecting that into the world. So it's very important for Cancer to stay within themselves and nurture their emotions first before they can nurture other people. What they tend to do is to over nurture other people, over love and care for other people, and then they tend to forget themselves, kind of like Pisces, right? But I think there's quite a big difference between Pisces and Cancer as well, because Cancer tends to know right away that this is it for me. This person is not going to understand me. This person is not, not really there. They're very They're very intuitive that way, and I think like all water signs anyway. So I think that's the purpose here for Cancer. What I really feel that Cancer needs to do is to nurture themselves first, learn their own emotions, master them, and also to know that you can never really master everything. You can't master all your emotions. You're meant to go up and down, so that every time you dip down, you come back up, you've learned something new, and you can move on. So do not threat Cancer. Do not worry too much if you can't understand why certain things are happening in your life emotionally. It doesn't matter. Just focus on what you need to do. Focus on your own emotions. Clear your energy, and everything will be just fine for you. And remember that you have to keep going up and down, and that's the way of life. You are loving, you are caring, you are so understanding, you are willing to understand other people, you want people to understand you. Not everybody is going to understand you, okay? Use your intuition and avoid situations where you give and you overextend yourself, okay? And as you are learning your emotions, as you are coming out of your shell and looking around and helping and coming back in because it didn't work out, that is what's going to help you master your emotions, okay? So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope I will see you again soon. If you've liked this video, please give it a like, and as well, if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, because there's more content to come. I'm not very regular on this channel because I have another channel called Healing Chase Coaching. I'll try and put a link or a video somewhere on here so that you can check it out. But as I say, I'm not very regular. Be patient with me with these astrology videos. This is just something I do on the side because I enjoy astrology. I teach about self-awareness, as a life coach. So astrology is just one of those things I feel do add value to our lives. They're not set on stone, because just because I'm a Capricorn or a Cancer or a Scorpio doesn't mean that that's all these traits that you read about or hear about on YouTube are what you are. It's about, again, that balance. Love and light. Bye.